you have returned to this form or this style. I don't know, I'm not anthology, omnibus. I'm not sure exactly what to call it, but where it is a collection of stories, and they're, you know, on the surface not directly connected in a typical plot sort of sense, but they are connected. What is it that you love about that?
You know, I think of it primarily initially as a literary form, like the Canterbury Tales or the Decameron, where a group of stories accumulate.
Right.
But it's been used in cinema extensively in different ways, like a whole tradition of Japanese ghost stories that are episodic, a whole series of Italian comedies that are episodic, often with different directors doing them.
Yeah.
And I've used them in sort of different ways. My film Mystery Train is something happening simultaneously in the same place. And then Night on Earth are things happening simultaneously but across time zones.
Right.
And, well, Coffee and Cigarettes is just a collection of little ridiculous conversations, you know, very free.
No, this one has more in common, I guess, with the first, certainly with the first two.
Well, yeah, this one's very delicate, though, because this one really relies on its accumulation.
Yes.
Whereas I think Coffee and Cigarettes, you could watch them out of order. It's not really that important. I think Night on Earth, too, is that they're very intentional, the order they're in, but it's not quite the same thing. They don't accumulate toward the same kind of emotional peak. Like Father, Mother was kind of designed to emotionally peak when the two twins in Paris embrace in their parents' bedroom that's empty. And it's about loss, you know? And if you think about it, each story, a stage is being set, like a fabricated stage in a way. The father messes up his place to give the impression that it's more disheveled, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The mother sets a stage on this tabletop of delicate porcelain and pastries, and, you know, it's like a little presentation. But in the third story section, it's about loss and grief, and the stage is empty. You know, it's gone, and they're dealing with that absence, so it's a much more laden emotional thing. But building it, you know, I don't know. I keep saying this, but we really were very careful in how we constructed the thing, even though it looks like nothing's even happening, really.
Oh, no.
It was, you know, the language, as Lynch said, the language of cinema is complex, and it takes a while to learn to speak it. And, you know, this one I'm proud of because we did what we intended, and it looks kind of effortless, so I'm quite proud of it.